Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shardemarie. If you are new here, welcome. And from the title of the video, as you guys can tell, today we are doing a get ready with me. Today is my mom's wedding, so I wanted to hop on camera and get ready with you guys. So if you want to get ready with me, then grab your makeup, grab your coffee, grab your tea, and let's get ready together. Okay guys, let's hop into this get ready with me. Right now I have my hair setting just because I want to make sure that my hair is as flat and as flawless as possible. Since we will be doing professional pictures, I want to make sure I look my best. And now you guys know usually I hop on camera with my eyebrows already done, but because this is a full get ready with me, I'm going to be starting from beginning to end. So before we get into the brows, I'm going to prime. So I'm taking two primers. I'm taking my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer just so I can fill in the pores so it can be as poreless as possible. And because this is going to be a wedding and we're going to be out all night, I'm going to take the Hard Candy Sheer and Be Hydrating Primer. Again, you guys, if you watched my last video, then you know that is one of my holy grail primers. Okay, so primer is on. I'm gonna let that set. So while that's doing that, I'm going to start working on the brows. So first thing I'm going to do is line my eyebrows with my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in the color Dark Brunette. And then I'm going to fill it in with my AOA Wonder Brow Tinted Brow Pomade in the color, ooh, this is dark brown. Oh yeah, dark brown. Girl. And then clean it up with my Holy Grail Full Coverage Concealer from NYX. Okay, so eyebrows are done. These are probably the best my eyebrows ever looked, but I did freshly shave them this morning when I shaved my face and did the whole shebang, my whole skincare this morning. So yeah, let's see. So I'm actually going to start with the eyes first, just because I think it's going to be a tad bit more intricate than, you know, anything else. So I'm going to start off with some eyeshadow primer. I'm taking the Perfect AOA Studio eyeshadow primer. I haven't used this in a while, I don't think, on my channel. Okay, so two eyeshadow palettes that I plan on using is both from Colourpop. It's the Wild Child Colourpop palette. Just because it has like all of the warm tones that I need for like transition shades and stuff like that. And then I'm going to use the Truly Madly Deeply palette from Colourpop as well, just because the colors of the wedding is like a mauve, pink, and white. So I do want to use some of this color called Poodle, maybe mixing with a little bit of Jackpot, and then I think I'm just going to try to stick to this row here. Probably mixing some of this color here, but I also have this Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow from Stila in the color Kitten, which is like a baby pink. Maybe if I want to make it a soft tone, I'm not really sure. But we're going to start off with the Wild Child palette first. I did a whole video on this palette to see if it was, you know, melon girl friendly, which it is. That whole collection is basically meant for melon girls because how deep and rich these colors are. So I'm actually going to start off with the color #Spotted, which is like a medium brown color. The only thing about these about Colourpop palettes are that they are very powdery, so just be careful when using them. Okay, so we got that down. So next I'm going to slide on over to the Truly Madly Deeply palette, and I'm going to take some of this color Poodle and place it just beneath of the transition shade and start buffing it out on the outer corners as well. Okay, I think they look even enough, right? So, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of Misty and add that into like the the outer thirds of the eye before we add that pop. I'm gonna take this brush here. It's a shimmer, so it should be just fine on the dry brush, but if it's not, then I'm just going to spray my brush with my facial spray. Yeah, like it gave it something, but it obviously needs some spray. But actually, I think I'm just gonna not give it any spray just because of the shimmer and glow we about to put on. It's probably gonna make it pop even more. Okay, so this is where we got so far. Now let's add this shimmer and glow. It's been a while since I used this, so I think it's kind of like dried out a bit, but I just need a little something. I need a little something. Yeah, it brightened up the inner corners just a tad bit. Even though we are going to put a, you know, a highlight shade right there, it just brightens it up a little bit more. Focus. This one has more of the shine and the shimmer than this eye. I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm gonna try to match it. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why this one has glitter in it. So let me go into Renegade and just tap over it. Okay, so in a way now they kind of match. I guess my finger or something got into the Renegade shade because there's no glitter in the Shimmer and Glow. It's just supposed to be a shimmer shadow. So I'm assuming that's where that came from because that was just super weird. But this is basically the top of the eyes done. So for a liner, I'm taking, where is it? On my table. I'm going to take my NYX Gel Eyeliner in Jet Black. But before we do that, I'm actually going to use some of these eye tapes because I want a very sharp wing. And these are going to give you a sharp wing. And these are my e.l.f. Line and Define eye tapes. And I just have them cut in half because they come in a really long piece of paper. So I just have it cut in half so that way I get more bang for my buck. And you also can use these when you're doing your eyeshadows if you want your eyeshadows to be like super precise. But I think when I do my face, I'm going to clean up the edges. So. You look even. So I'm taking my Morphe M217. It's the eyeliner brush with like a curve. It's easier for me to, you know, make that precise line that I want. Okay guys, so my camera cut off in the middle of me doing my wing, I hope and I pray, but these are what the wings look like. This one came out perfect. This one, not so much. But again, I'm just going to clean it up, and lashes also is going to make it better. So I'm going to prep my lashes now. So I'm going to take my Damn Girl Too Faced mascara to prep the lashes. Okay, and lashes of choice today are my E11s from AliExpress. I'm gonna put these on and then I'll be right back. Okay, so lashes are on. These are what the lashes will look like. I'm not trying to touch them, especially this one because I just put this one on and the glue is still drying. So what I did was, I know some people do like one thin layer and then 30 seconds, but I have to do two. Maybe because of the lashes I'm using or my glue, which is probably old. So I do two thin layers. So I do one thin layer, 30 seconds. Then I do another layer, another 30 seconds. Then I put it on my eyes. I count to 10 for the inner corners and the outer corners, and then I let it be. I'll let them be. So at this point in time, we are going to let these be, and we're going to work on the face now. Now that, you know, I let the primer sit in, we did the eyes, I'm going to actually rejuvenate? I feel like that's the word. Don't quote me. Okay, my face with the facial spray from Badsecu. Just so that my foundation stuff has something really to adhere to. So I'm going to take my Maybelline Up to 24-Hour Foundation in 320 Honey. This is a full coverage foundation and it is very full coverage. Okay, but I will say I think this is a tad bit too light for me. But I mean, what it is, what it is. I got 2 pumps and now we're just going to dab it on my face. Okay, so my dark marks are covered, my under eye circles are covered. I ain't getting that much sleep, y'all, last night. Oh. I think we good. Unfortunately, I messed up. I wanted to spot conceal first and then put my foundation on. But I sort of kind of forgot to do that. I mean, I sort of probably still can, at least in like this area here where I still have some dark marks right here. So I'm taking my Teint Idole Ultrawear Camouflage Concealer. And we're just going to squeeze a little bit here, a little bit here, and under the eyes before we highlight, just to give me a little bit more coverage and really make it as full coverage as I possibly can. Yeah, now we full coverage, full coverage. Full coverage for real. I don't even know if they make this anymore. I got this in an influencer box when I was when I had signed up for it. It was just a tester, but I gotta see if they still make this. And this is in the color 435 Suede W. So I gotta see if they still make this, because if you really want that full coverage, baby, get that. So, for now, for like concealer, for highlighting purposes, I'm taking my Juvias Place I Am Magic Concealer in the number 16. And as you know, I let it sit for like a minute or two, so that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll be back to blend it out. Okay, so what I just did, in case you were just wondering, I used some of my Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray from NYX to spray my sponge and then blend out like at least the under eyes. So in a way, it's like I'm setting the under eyes, but I'm not really setting. But I just feel like, again, we need this to be as long lasting as possible. So we're not done with the creams yet. We're going to do bronzer or contour. So for contour, I'm taking another Lancôme product I haven't used on my channel in a while. The Teint Idole makeup stick, and this is in the color 460 Suede. So the concealer that I use from Lancôme is in 435. This is in 460. And last cream product we're going to use is a blush. So I'm taking Coral Hibiscus from Hand Skincare. And I'm actually going to rub it on the back of my hands instead of rubbing it on me. Take the butt of my beauty blender, have it in there, and then use that. Okay. That just gave us a nice little flush. Obviously, it's going to get more intense when we add the powder on top. But I think that's all of the creams we're going to use. So now we can set, first we're going to set the under eyes. So I'm going to make sure all of the creases are out of my eye first. And I'm taking my AOA Studio setting powder in Banana. Yep, in Banana. This is what it looks like. You guys seen it before. Okay, so under eyes and highlighter spots is set. So now we're going to set the face before we do everything else. So I'm taking my True Color Soft Velvet Finishing Powder from Black Opal in the color medium. And I'm going to take this big fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics and just do a light touch around the face. Nothing crazy, because again, we still need to set everything else and make it pop more. So I dip it in there. This is how much payoff you get. Sorry guys, again, my camera, cut off. But as you guys saw, all I did was dip my powder brush in my loose powder. I tapped off a lot, so this is all I have left. So now I'm about to just set the whole face with just this little bit. Okay, so now that the face is set, the under eyes is set, we can now work on intensifying the blush and the bronzer or contour. So for contour, I'm taking my NYX matte bronzer in deep tan. And for blush, I'm taking an AOA Perfect blush in the color Looker. I think it matches the eyes perfect, and the cream blush that we use. Okay, you see how pigmented it is, but it still gives me that nice blush. Love it. And last but not least, we need to do highlighter. So you already know what I'm going to choose. Anastasia ABH and Ambreezy collab. Favorite Gold highlighter. And we're going to use this also for the inner corners and for the highlight for the brow bone. Okay, we're going to set our face with the matte finishing spray. Alright, so let's finish up the eyes. So I'm going to go back into the Truly Madly Digitally palette, and I'm going to take that color Poodle again and run that underneath of the waterline. And for the waterline, I'm going to take my NYX. Is this NYX? No, my NYX Professional Makeup Retractable Eyeliner in the color Black and put that in the waterline. And for the inner corners, I'm going to go back into the highlighter that we use. Like I said, I'm going to use that for the inner corners and for highlighter, brow highlighter. Okay, so last but not least, you guys, are the lips. So, lips been scrubbed and moisturized to this point. So, taking my favorite lip liner at the moment, my Cola from Juvias Place. Lipstick of choice today is the Almond Rose 565 from Maybelline. And last but not least, we're going to top it off with the Butterscotch Lip Gloss from ABH. That's unfortunately discontinued because I cannot find it anywhere. And you guys, this is the makeup. I'm in love with it. I think it's going to match the theme, which is, like I said, it's mauve, pink, and white, along with my dress. Even though my dress is not mauve, it's more of a bubblegum pink. But I didn't have enough time to order the dress because I just found out about the colors probably like 3 days ago. I just found out what the colors were, so I didn't have enough time to get the color of the wedding. But either way, that's why I did like a mauve pink tone on the eyes and lips, just because even though my dress not might be part of the wedding, my makeup is. So I'm actually going to get dressed, put on my outfit, and show you guys the outfit. Like I said, the hair is already done, but I probably need to do a little bit of touch up. So I'll be back to show you guys the finished product from head to toe. Okay guys, so this is the outfit of choice. I have this bubblegum pink dress. Unfortunately, I don't have anything in the mauve tone, so that's why I did my makeup the way I did. But I have this pink dress that I got from Fashion Nova. I had this over a couple of years ago, so unfortunately I don't know where it's going to be sold at now. If Fashion Nova still sells it, maybe you can find it at another small boutique. I'm not really sure, but I love it because it has this ruching, so you know, I do have a little pudge, you know, so you know, this covers up the pudge and has this nice little slit right here. Unfortunately, I don't have a wide lens, so you really can't see the whole outfit from head to toe. But shoes of choice is these mules that I got from Idole, but they still sell them online, so I'll have a link for that. And then bag of choice is my clear bag that I got from Shein. It's just a box clear bag. Obviously everybody can see what's in your bag, so be careful what you decide to put in there. And then I'm gonna step up closer, you can see the jewelry. I have this old necklace, which is a initial for my grandmother, and then my memorial necklace of my dad. I have my JBW watch, which is the Mondorian 34. Some knuckle rings from different places. I have this protection bracelet on from a planner that I brought last year. It came with it. And then my Shein bracelet that's supposed to be like the remnants of the Cartier bracelet. So that's that. I also have an ankle bracelet on my ankle from Shein. But let me back it up one more time so you guys can see the full effect of the outfits. Hopefully someone can take my picture so you guys can see the full outfit from like head to toe. But yeah. This is it. Okay guys, so that is the end of this video. This is my get ready with me for my mom's wedding. I showed you guys the outfit. I didn't show you guys the hair, because the hair is already on. But this wig is from AliExpress. I think I did a video about this hair. So if I can find it, I'll have it linked if you want to, you know, hear my thoughts on it and see me apply it and stuff like that. The makeup I am in love with. I am in love with the makeup. And favorites for tonight is going to be my Chloe Rose. Favorites, I like this for the nighttime just because it has that sweet but musky feel, and it lasts all day on me, especially if you put it like in the back of your ears, like near your hair. It lingers on your body for like days. I love this. So I'm almost out of it. You know what? I'm like halfway done with it. Once I'm done, I'll probably re-up on this. And I'm also going to do a body glow. I didn't do it for the video. I'm going to do it probably a couple of hours before the wedding starts. just so it can be fresh and smooth. But I'm going to do this body glow from Revolution, and it's in the color bronze. I talked about this also in my latest video, which was my current favorites. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. I hope that you was able to get ready with me as well. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!